Hey guys, this is Ant bringing you another Unreal Engine tutorial. In this video, this is part 4 of my coin pickup series, and if you've been following along, then the last video we created a door that basically rotates when its event become play happens. In this video, we'll be using the coins to basically give a cost to that door. So the idea is the player picks up 4 coins, the door costs 4 to open, and when they approach it, the door will open. So without further ado, we'll get into that now. We have a door blueprint, we have a coins, and we have a player controller. So how do we use the coin total to, in the level? So if you played games like Super Mario 64, certain areas couldn't be accessed unless you had a certain amount of stars. So it's worth having a look at in terms of what this mechanic is based on. So how do we get the coin total and basically make it so the door knows when to open? So open up BP player controller, and you'll have here, this is where the coins all been stored originally. So I'm going to create a function in this, and I'm going to call this function GetCoinTotal. I'm going to select GetCoinTotal, and on the outputs I'm going to add an integer variable. And I'm going to call this simply coin total. Drag in our coin total variable, connect that to the return node, hit compile. Now the controller has a method inside of it that will basically access and tell it how many coins it's got. So we're done with this part now. We'll go into the door. So currently, event begin play is triggering the door to play right from the beginning, so that needs to be disconnected. What we'll do is we will set this up here because we still need that, but we're going to create something else in order to basically have this door trigger. So as I said before, I wanted the player to walk up to the door, and that's when it should open. So right click on box, or box collision in this case because it's a collision. And I'm going to use the add-on component begin overlap. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast to third person controller, or third person character, beg your pardon. I'm going to get the controller, and unfortunately it's another cast. I'm going to cast to BP pickup controller and connect that to this. Okay, so all we're doing is it begins overlap, it checks that it's a third person character, it's going to get the controller, and it's going to cast a BP pickup controller. Next thing we need to do is, as BP pickup controller from the blue node, I want to get coin total. Okay, so we're now returning the coin total. So what can we do with this? Well, from the coin total, we'll type in an equals integer. We'll connect a branch. And what I want to do is, I want to set a total amount for this. So just for the sake of demonstration, I'm going to set that for 2 for now. And there's a reason why. I just want it to be opened at 2, just for quickly. Connect the branch to true to play, hit compile, and that's all ready to go. So we'll give that a quick test. So picked up 1, picked up 2, walked up to the door, and as you can see it starts to open. Let's change the amount inside of the BP door. So we'll change that to 4 now. And we'll do another test. So I've not picked up any coins. If I walk up to the door, nothing happens. And the reason why nothing happened is because it's not satisfied that condition. I don't have 4 coins in my inventory or on the player controller. So let's pick up 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk up to the door, door opens. So one last thing, I want this door to be as modular as possible. So where you've got the equals integer here, I'm going to promote that to a variable, and I'm going to call this cost to open door. In fact, I'll call it coins to open door. Hit compile. Sorry, make it instance editable, or click the I here in the variables panel. What will happen is, if you click on the door in the world, under default, you'll now see a section for coins to open door. So what we can do is, we can make a couple of copies of these doors. We'll set the first one to only needs 2 coins. We'll move this one over here, we'll change its rotation by 90 degrees, and we'll just place it here just for the sake of argument. So that one costs 2 coins, that one costs 4 coins. We'll move these up over here, press end to snap it in. You might have to do a bit of an adjustment, but let's give that a demonstration now. So first door costs 2 coins, picked up 1, 2, this will open. Okay, this one won't open until we pick up the next couple of coins, pick up that, and the door opens. So that brings us to the end of the video, and I've gone through a couple of basics. So what you'll be able to do is, if you follow this tutorial for all the series, you've now got a basic coin mechanic. What I would suggest to you is, if you want to have a play around and see if you can make anything else happen with these coins, you can welcome to do that. A few things I would suggest is maybe try and have it so that when you approach a door, it actually consumes the coins from your controller and reduces the amount. So you have a function here that gets the coin total. Maybe try and create a function that will actually reduce coin total and then sets it. So might be worth having a go of. So thank you for watching, guys. That brings us to the end of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.